Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Jazzy C After Dark. I'm your girl, your host, Jazzy C. Now, before we get started, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit that button at the bottom of the screen for the notifications, guys. You do not want to miss an episode. I promise you don't. I promise. You guys know that I am getting more comfortable. I'm getting more out of my shell. I know you can see it. I know you can feel it. So I just want to thank you guys for inviting me into your little world for the whatever 10 minutes at a time. It really does help YouTube algorithms to let them know that, hey, they want to see more. Y'all want to see more of me, Jazzy C. Subscriptions is going up. I wish I can hug and give each and every one of you a big old kiss. I can't, so I'm gonna just throw up some hearts. Right. So thank you. I do feel you guys' love. Keep it coming. And if you wanna spread more love to me, I put the cash apps in the description box. No, seriously, I did. It helps. I got a little thing from when somebody sent me something for my birthday. So, yay! Anyways, okay, so this is a new segment alert! New segment alert! New segment alert! New segment alert! So, this is a new segment alert on Jazzy C After Dark, for a new movie movie review. I don't know why I'm so hyped at 8:30 in the morning, but hey, it is what it is. Jason Cruz is with my mama, so I got the bed all to myself last night, and I just stretched all the way out. So I woke up refreshed, and I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to do this movie review. So okay, King Richard, here it goes. It was a great movie. Have you guys went to go see it yet? So it came out last week, and it's a critically acclaimed movie, guys. If you haven't went to go see it yet, I do recommend it. It's so relatable. Black dad raising one of his families, that he created, and out of that family, two of those daughters of his 11 children, two of them became mega tennis superstars. The ranking for 23 Grand Slams. I think the highest record is 24. So yeah, he did what he needed to do for 20% of his children. So I congratulate him. It was a good movie. The whole movie was like based upon like some 70-page manifesto that he had written, that he kept on talking about in the movie, that he had wrote this before Venus and Serena, two of the youngest, because he got one more after. Two of the youngest kids, so he had already had a number of them, and then the manifesto didn't work on those children, but it worked on Venus and Serena. So I really did appreciate that. It just shows that whatever your dream is, you keep on pushing, you keep on striving, even if you got to chase a cruise, put the children in it. I really took that to heart, because I'm like, okay, well, King Richard did it. Jazzy C gonna do it. All right. And I really like that. And I found it really relatable. In a lot of the movie, not only because it was the father, he pushed to his 11 children to be mega superstars, but they were also Jehovah's Witness. I grew up, if you guys didn't know, I grew up as a Jehovah's Witness. I'm not anymore, but I do have a lot of family who are Jehovah's Witnesses still now to this day. So I found that really relatable, especially when, King Richard in the movie, he was talking about how he wouldn't let them go to like different practices and stuff, and they had to go to the Kingdom Hall and only serve Jehovah. It reminded me so much of my childhood, not being able to participate in different activities and different things that I wanted to, because I had to participate in the activities of the religion, in which, I commend Richard on that part. Kudos to King Richard for, pushing his children to be more than just people who knock on the door. So, I like that part about it, but shout out to Jehovah's Witness as a whole, because they sure do know how to pop out some mega superstars. Let me give a couple examples. We know the Jacksons, the Williams, Sherry Shepherd, Prince, and the list goes on. So Jehovah's Witness, they know how to make some mega superstars. I'm telling you that. Damn. Here come the bad part. Truly, after doing my research on King Richard, I found out he is not so much of a king, y'all. No. Okay, so the deal here was that King Richard was married 3 times. Richard Williams was married 3 times. His first marriage was to a Betty Johnson in the 60s, and he got divorced from this lady, but he left her with 6 children. 5 of whom were his. According to the Sun, the U.S. Sun, I had to do my research. Went to school for 5 years and got a broadcasting journalism degree, just to sit on my couch and have my own podcast. Okay, but I guess according to the U.S. Sun, they did an interview with one of Richard's daughters, Sabrina, from his first marriage, and she said that she remembers having 2 childhoods because Richard left when she was 8. She do remember her dad. I mean, at 8 years old, yeah, you're gonna remember, right? You're gonna have some memories, right? So she said that she has 2 childhoods, one from when her dad was there, when she used to wear pretty dresses and they had nice things and they went to church and they did activities as a family, and then he said that he was going to the store to get a bike and he never returned. So and that's her story. So that got me thinking even more, like, why would he do that? Basically he's saying that he got a divorce from the mama, so he divorced the children too. Now, I'm not saying that is right, and I'm not saying that I understand, because I think that's fucked up. She said that she hasn't talked to her dad in a number of years. If y'all look up, which I did my research, right, in 2019 she did the interview. She said that she asked her dad for money one time. I think it was like $1,000 so she can go to a Christian college to get her degree, because she's a chaplain at a hospice house. So she asked her dad for $1,000 to help out so she can go get her degree, and he told her that he would give it to her for a loan. I'm gonna put some pictures up. Y'all, don't Sabrina look like Venus, and right? So and this story is true, because I did further research. Y'all remember that Venus and Serena did a documentary in 2012 called Venus and Serena, and in the documentary, shout out to Paris Milan for putting this up. So in the documentary, I guess they talked about their other family. Venus, not so much. She didn't talk about it so much. She just said a couple things here and there. She was like, yeah, I know my dad have other children, but I don't know much about them. But Serena went into a little more detail. She said that she knew her dad had 5 children from a previous marriage, but Just like Venus, she didn't talk to him. Now, this was 10 years ago, right? So they're both 40 plus. Serena is 40. I think Venus is like 42, 43, something like that. So y'all grown as fuck. And that's wrong as fuck for y'all not wanting to have any type of relationship with your sister. In the documentary, you saying that you don't have an interest in getting to know your half brothers and half sisters. Stop putting people up on pedestals. Please. Please. Because we never know. We never know who we looking at. We never know who we idolize. We just only know what the public or what their publicists want us to know about them. King Richard. It should be called Half King, Half of a King. Half of a King. The movie shouldn't be called King Richard. It should be called Half of a King. Or just fuck it, Debbie King. Then she said Sabrina, over the years that her father has tried to reach out to her, King Richard has tried to reach out to her, invite her to tennis matches and sit them on the front row. But Sabrina said that she's not interested in being on the front row and being a photo op. She just wants to sit down somewhere in private and get to know her family in private. And I respect that, because not everything is meant to be for a photo op. King Richard, now he done had a couple strokes within the past couple years that has left him unable to speak or walk. So I just think that that's fucked up. 10 years ago when you were, or even 20 years ago when you could have, when Venus and Serena started their journey, you could have did more. It was more that you could have done. What she should have, Sabrina mama should have did, honey, was drop them children off on that step. I just don't. Just be careful who you idolize, and that's it. Because you just never know. And all that glitters is not gold. Regardless of what your daddy told you, you know, you grew up as a Jehovah's Witness. Need I say more? Anyways, that has been my thoughts on King Richard. It was a good movie. I do encourage you guys to go see it. Thanks for watching Jazzy C After Dark. New segment alert. I'm going to do another movie review. I don't know what other movies you guys want me to watch. If you have any recommendations, please put it down in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave some kisses in my comments and let me know what you think.